Okay, so there's a question about how we can do Zoom in Canvas in our new University of Alberta Canvas platform. It's actually not very complicated. It's pretty straightforward, especially if you already know Zoom. Now, this video is not going to go into how to use Zoom. You either know how to do that or you have other resources for that. I'm really focusing on the Canvas side. So if you're teaching a class and you're teaching an online class, so you want to incorporate Zoom sessions automatically, or you want to have Zoom available as a backup for meeting with students, or you want to set your office hours online, lots of different reasons you might want to have Zoom. You're not feeling well and you have to give a couple of lectures remotely, whatever. So there's sort of two ways you can go at this. One is to just use Zoom as you're used to. Go to the Zoom website, set up the meeting, and then share the link over on Canvas. You can share it in a page, you can share it in an announcement, however you want. In which case, you know enough how to use Canvas to set those things up. You know how to use Zoom to create a meeting, and that's fine. The other option is to use the Zoom integration in Canvas. And we're going to have a quick look at that here. So here's my here's a Canvas site that I've got going, and along the menu here on the left, the course menu, there's a Zoom option. I click on Zoom and it brings up this page that looks familiar. This is the Zoom interface. If you go to the Zoom website, that's the sort of one of the meeting interfaces that you come across. So it's just that, but here we can see it's inside our Canvas website, right? We have all the Canvas menus here as well. But if I want to, right now I have no meetings in this course. If I want to create a new meeting, schedule a meeting, I'm going to call it whatever I want, give a description. This is a right? I can talk about the timing. I can decide whether it's recurring or not. So if it's going to be regular office hours or lecture sessions or whatever, I can call it a recurring meeting, and so on and so on. I'm just going to leave that all as default. Hit save. And once I've done, I could start the meeting right away. I have meeting invite, a link that I can share, and I can also go back to my main Zoom interface, and there's my meeting, and I can start the meeting, delete it, and so on. So it is really that easy, and I think I'm going to reinforce that by very confidently saying I don't need to put anything else in this video. I'll put a link to a Google Doc that outlines these same steps in what I have 3 pages, and that includes like 5 big screenshots. So not a lot to it, but if you weren't sure, hopefully this will help you there. That's all for now.